2017 Chevrolet, 2016, 17, doesn't matter. I don't know actually if I got something like that on the channel. We're going to get right back to it. All we got going on is a clicking, truck won't start. It's in here crooked, really crooked. I really don't like to lift them like that, but it is what it is. I can't maneuver it, I'm by myself. So long story short, we're going to get her up in the air, pause you up for a second. So hopefully the light doesn't interfere, but that piece right there, that shield, I'm going to take it off because we want to get our hand up there. This job here, you're going to want to do this when the truck is cold. All it is the 2 bolts right there. That's seemingly very easy, but a lot of times it's a doozy to get past the wire and everything. I'm not saying it's a problem, but a lot of times that is a little bit of a doozy to get this done. I don't know how good we can see that, but up there is a bolt. I hope the camera can see it. I think you can see it. There's a bolt up there. It's on your lug. That's definitely going to have to come off. I cannot film this, so all I can do is give you something like this. That's what it really boils down to. We'll have to loosen that bolt up, get that lug off of there. Of course, there's 2 wires up there that need to come off. The S wire for that actually engages the solenoid, and then the main feed. So without further ado, I'm gonna go get the cranking. Sorry about the shaking, but I'm gonna put you back on the stand up here. You said these kind of areas here, they're generally hard to film. Kind of nice if you had somebody with you do it for you, but I don't, so here's what it is. I'll give you somewhat of a shot right there. 13. Then pause you up for just a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll remove the tab on this one here. 13 mil. You're going to want a 6-inch and a 13 mil socket to get the screw. The way you get the screw is you reach through the fender over here. Very easy. Don't have to show it. You'll know what I'm talking about. That undoes your lug up there. Keep it in mind that the battery cable has to be unhooked. I should have said that beforehand. They don't have to be unhooked, but if you're not if you're not absolutely sure you're not going to touch nothing with it, you better unhook it. But anyway, a long extension. I done got one bolt out, and we're working on the next. So I used my power tool. The bolt is a good 1/2 inch out right now. So what does that tell you? All right, so that bolt's been stripped. One good thing to have a camera going like this. That way, if the customer says something about it, this ain't the first starter in this vehicle. I know that because this is stripped. That shouldn't be stripped. As far as that stripped bolt's concerned, ain't nothing in the world we're going to be able to do about it. We're going to have to turn it out. That's it. Whatever is done is done. We got to get the bolt out, and cutting it is not an option. These are long bolts. This is how long they are, so cutting it on the bottom is not going to do anything for us. We wouldn't be able to get started around anyway. We just have to turn it and hope that this thing is going to come out. I don't know. In a situation like that, you don't really know whether to use a rattle gun or not. It can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. And this may not be nothing. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Look like we got one little thread over here that got hung and caught. Of course, we'll have to clean all that up, so you know, it ain't gonna be free. We're gonna charge for that. There is a locking tab in that plug. I frequently ask myself, you know, is them things even necessary? Do we have to put them on? But they're in there. I guess they're in there for a reason. I don't know. I've never, a plug that was properly clipped in, I've never seen one come apart, but that doesn't mean anything. There's probably 1,000 people that have. Anyway, moving on. I got to get that clip out. I'm going to pause you up just a second. I did forget there's a heat shield attached to that. It's 10 millimeter headed bolt. So here's a starter. This is on there sideways. I had a heck of a time trying to get the terminal undone. That starter right there doesn't spin. So basically that's it right there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, try something a little bit different. Now this video may be deleted, but anyway, leave me some comments in the comments section, see if you like this. If you like it, I might do this a little bit more often on this type of stuff, but anyway, here it goes. As you can see, that is actually service information, and that is the removal and install procedure. So without further ado, let's go. So there you have it. Like I said, let me know in the comment section if you like this type video, and if we'll see if the video actually gets to stay up. I don't know the legality of doing this. I am paying for this, so I don't know. We'll find out.